JB.
My name is Mary Chris Hermotinatagum, a graduate of Bachelor of Arts in Communication. I also took short course training, flight attendant at Golden Success Flight Attendant School, and currently I'm pursuing my master's degree at Polytechnic University of the Philippines.
What are the highlights in working in a multicultural, diverse environment?
Working in a multicultural, diverse environment, of course, it gives you a lot of experiences, personally and professionally, craft experiences. Of course, it gives you an insights and a lot of opportunities, especially in learning their cultures and different perspective, of course. Since they are coming from different countries, you got the chance to learn what are their cultures and, of course, their perspective and how they see the world.
Can you name a specific incident and share how it was resolved?
I remember when I flew going to Indonesia with my students, we were planning to eat, however, we don't have the spoon and fork. I've tried to work with the ground steward or from the employees of the store, airport store. However, we were not able to communicate properly since they do not know what I'm referring. However, through the good non-verbal communication, of course, we were able to communicate and I was able to tell to that person if what I am referring to. So proper non-verbal communication is very important also, especially if you're planning to work in an international environment, since that is a good factor. Remember that if you're planning in working in an international career, it's not only about the words or the way you speak, but more onto non-verbal communication also. So that's why I think one factor for you to resolve conflicts is having a good or having a proper communication, both verbal and non-verbal.
What do you think are the advantages and disadvantages in working in a multicultural, diverse environment?
Working in a diverse company, of course, you were able to meet people with different perspective, with different cultures. And one of the advantage is that you've learned their culture. You've learned to, of course, it widen your understanding, especially their own perspective, their own beliefs and values. On the other hand naman, the disadvantages, of course, since we have that different collaborations, different styles, especially in conversing with these people, of course, you have to balance the styles, the communication approach, and it really needs a deeper and wider understanding, and it really needs an effort for you to do that. Sometimes you really have to undergo trainings on how to do that, to approach or the proper way of communicating with these people. But I think through over time working with these people, it will develop and enhance your skills, especially in dealing with this kind of people.
How can multicultural diversity affect your work as a tourism practitioner?
I think it affects in a way that you have to adopt also some of their cultures for you to deal with this kind of people, for you to understand them, and to understand you also. You have to adopt their cultures, and you aside from that, it helps you in how to think outside of the box. That's the one of the most important thing that you always need to remember. Remember that these people are raised with different beliefs, cultures, and values. So it really affects me in a way of you really have to think outside of the box and how to do that, because you have to widen your perspective in a way of dealing with these people, especially if the people you are communicating with are people from foreign countries or people with different cultures.